Alright, let's see what our little cactus friend has to say about our last mission. Unfortunately, it was quite dire. Despite the name, it was actually rather sad. Let's see.
Popo bug is really long with lots and lots of knobs. It's easy to break one popo bug to make two popo bugs. It always hurt when a popo bug is in someone's tummy. The popo bug?
Well, it would seem that either I did not tell him the whole story, or he chose to focus on the one really strange part of it. Oh well, let's get ourselves rolling then. First things first. Our monster egg has hatched. And we have ourselves a rabbit that I have chosen to name Snacrifice. Unfortunately, there are not enough characters to actually fit the full name, so I had to sacrifice one on the altar of humor, and thus he has no C. Oh well. Oops, I did not mean to go into my house. I desire to leave the house, in fact. Let's check on Trent. The property value lowering tree. The lettuce growing in his roots are not quite ripe yet, so we will leave them be. And now we will continue our adventures. There must be more. We must go out and find more adventures. Now, where could they be? Perhaps back in Gato Grottos? We will find something to do, I'm sure. Knock knock, Gato Grottos. What interesting storylines do you have for me today? Perhaps a dragon to slay? Oh no. Not you.
Oh, hello. I'm here to gather green balls. You roll them up and steam them to make a delicious snack. The green balls in Gato eat the droppings of the Cancun bird, so they grow up nice and juicy. But I have to go through the dungeon to get them. Would you like to go gather green balls with me?
Are you going to charge me for it? Because I don't think you understand how this works. I provide guard services to you. You provide me with funds. Not the other way around.
Green balls are best when they're fresh.
I'm sure they are. You haven't actually explained what a green ball is, however. Now, luckily, since we've already went through the dungeon, it will allow us to simply skip straight to the waterfall, thus negating the walk, making this a very quick quest.
Here we are!
Unfortunately, this is one of the most frustrating quests to do by yourself when you don't know what to do, because you just kind of like, hey, Niccolo, what do we do? Niccolo!
Hold on a minute, I'm collecting them.
And then he'll just keep zipping around, teleporting. What do you do? The answer is you're supposed to cross this, exit screen, come back, cross the bridge again, and then this fairy appears. What are you doing? Picking green ball. Uh-huh.
What are you doing here? You're in my way.
Talking about the fairy?
What fairy? You're just imagining things. Let's go now. Here, this is for you.
I got a green ball bun and a broken doll.
And to show you my gratitude, here's 500 loot.
Well, at least now he finally seems to understand the actual purpose of hiring people. Hiring people is not where they do things for you and then they pay you for it. That's not how business works. You stupid rabbit! Now we must return home and speak to our cactus about this quote-unquote little adventure. It was very little. You can see why I sometimes have to do more than one, because while the Flame of Hope certainly took a good while to complete, Nicolo's business, unusual or not, is usually fairly quick. So what do you have to say about it? Little bugs! Well, we'll read that next time. We should get right on to the next one. You never know how long it might take. Alrighty. This time we will bring Bud with us. He will help on our little adventure. And now we're rolling with a full team. We've got Bud and Snacrifice. We did some walking, so let's check the tree. Check the tree really quick. Ah, your lettuce is growing. Ugh, he is growing me nothing but lettuce. Did I mention how this works? I don't think I mentioned how it worked. Well, the vegetables that he grows are determined by the seeds that you give him, and they are highly random. And the speed at which the vegetables grow is determined by the amount of mana flowing into your property. So by placing my home right next to the edge of the screen, I have limited the amount of mana I will be getting and slowed down production of seeds quite a bit. However, it's not that big of a deal. Ooh, he gave me a big seed. Let us give him more seeds, shall we? You may have a big seed and a small seed. Yes, it is all determined by exactly what combination of seeds you give him. And I'm not particularly caring exactly what he ends up with. And now we may go on a real adventure, something more exciting, something dangerous. We will do so by placing this ancient tablet. Now, where should I place it? That is an excellent question. Should place it here. Mahaha! And what piece of land have we created now? We have created the Mindas Ruins. Let us enter and discover what wonders lie within. Teatime of danger.
Teepa wanted to go off and pick some leaves, but we got separate. I hate getting lost.
So your solution is to wait outside at the entrance? This is highly unsporting of you. I suppose I'll have to go save the teapot. This ruin's overgrown with weeds. We'll have to do something about it. Smackety smack. Please don't talk back. Oops. Pushing the wrong button. I got a small seed, yes. Those plant monsters are excellent for farming if you are looking for more seeds. While they give small, long, and big seeds at varying rates, but more importantly, they also drop spiny seeds. Now, spiny seeds are the rare seeds, and then you need to use to get more of the rare seeds. Oh, hello. The flowerling near the 4 gates does the opening and closing, and key flowerlings somewhere else work in unison. Remember the formation of the flowerings and which gates they open. Well, that was a great big deal of nothing. I will ignore you because I don't recognize any of the words you spoke. A blackened bat. A bat of blackening. The poor bat probably got struck by lightning. I would be willing to bet it was lightning. The Tower of Winds. I'm not interested in any towels. I opened the gate to the underground by psychokinesis. It's tiring. Well, I'm certainly sure that psychokinesis must be exhausting. Oh. Well, we'll move this over here. I actually do know how this works. And you've got to talk to the flowering... Essentially, the flowerlings represent open and closed gates. And so by moving them, I have changed which gates are open and which ones are closed. Ah, more treasure! Treasure to be had by me. I will enjoy this. Morph meat. Now I could feed my pet the morph meat, but I don't actually know what the stats do. It's probably safer just to leave the food box empty. Which reminds me, am I wearing my ring? I need to be wearing my ring. Yes, I'm wearing my ring. Just making sure. Just making certain. And did I master the skill last time? I don't remember. I'll have to take a look at what skills I have equipped. And I'm trying to get Summer Assault. Yeah, still working on it. Still working on it. I'm not messing with these. You know, bud, you're starting to get on my nerves. Your constant casting spells just as I go use my super so the enemy is invulnerable when I land it is getting old. Please cease at once. I am connected with them. This is the gates that I changed before so that I could go through. If I hadn't changed them, the gate would be closed and I wouldn't be able to enter. Ding! Creepy eye obtained. Preparing psychokinesis. Ooh, shiny. Psychokinesis activated. Well, that was rather simple. Now I just need to find where the psychokinesis even has an effect. I don't think it was this way, however. Where to go? Where to go? This way? Perhaps. Perhaps. Where am I even going? I don't know. Honestly, this place is rather confusing. Perhaps it is down here. Oh no, it's a chess piece. Everyone knows chess pieces are dangerous. Just look at Devil May Cry. You had an entire boss fight with them. I have mastered the ability Somersault. Excellent. We can now learn a new one. What shall we learn? Retreat and jump or back roll, unless I already have it. Always check to make sure you didn't pick something up beforehand when you weren't paying attention. Flower keys, prepare. No, if I close that gate, then that one will be... I don't remember where these guys even are. Sometimes I confuse myself. But if I go hunting, I'm sure I'll find it. Onward. Where are the flowerlings? Well, they're not to the left, so they must be to the right. And here's the western gates. I need some other gates, please. Oh, there's nothing down there. Oh, And now we've got ourselves in a pain in the butt. Oh, and now we're sunlocked. Somebody hit it. Thank you. Level up. My rabbite is very squishy right now. Fun fact, the rabbite is the only monster in the game whose luck raises naturally. All the others keep the same luck no matter what. No, those are the pink flower, the girl flowerlings. I need the male flowerlings. Perhaps it is down here. No, that's not a way to go. Down here? No, this is back to the entrance, isn't it? Yes, this is back to the entrance. We are not interested in this direction. This can get somewhat confusing. Well, I got a big seed out of it anyway. Ah, this must be the way, somehow. Those fellows also drop seeds. Excellent. Now what have we here? Ah, this is the way we need to go. But unfortunately I blocked myself off. How embarrassing. I will have to return to those flowerlings and fix my mistake. Alright, there we are. Now you just get out of the way. Get out of the way, fool. You are nothing to me. You will suffer if you do not remove yourself from my path. Now I just need to find... Ah, yes, here we go. And now we simply ask this fellow to move over. And there we have it. This should be, in fact, quite perfect. And so now we've opened a new path and we can finally get this done with. I feel it! I feel it! Oh, well, I'm glad you felt it. That's the psychokinesis talking. They needed to communicate telepathically in order to open up that door, I suppose? And now we're ambushed by another lovely unicorn. Which was promptly stunlocked by my spear. How sad for you. Uh-oh. It's a succubus! Begone, foul demon! I will not fall for your wiles. I have mastered the back roll and obtained a I'm going to have to take another look at that. Take another look at that Vitium ribbon. A sultan's silk hat. This actually gives me +1 to my vitality, +1 to my magic, and +1 to my spirit? I'm not sure exactly which one that was. And I'm sure that it also has, yes, it also has more defenses. In fact, I quite like it better than your generic piece of metal that you wear on your head. So we'll go with that. Why not? What's in the next room? Oh no, zombie monkeys! Now we're getting into the dangerous stuff. Well, perhaps not that dangerous. Of course, difficulty is determined by the distance from your house. Since I placed this right next to my house, all the enemies are very easy. Even the tough ones. Oh, now we have boss music. I'm so scared. Ah, Duel, where are you? Why didn't you come for me? I'm lonely. I'm so bloody well bleeding lonely. I'm gonna spill. Well, at least we found the teapot. Why, you're there, George. We met in Domina. Blimey, I went out looking for nice tea leaves and I got lost. So I ended up ear deep underground. And I wonder why Duel hadn't come for me yet. And I did fancy that bloke, so... Oh, I almost forgot. A terrible blood-sucking bat lives here. Do watch out. Well, perhaps you should have told me that before I started sucking on my head. Well, take her. I'll take care around here. Would you quit that?
First they get a magical creature full of water, and now a filthy human.
Only the blood of the peaceful dove can quench my thirst. Oh, well, since I'm not a dove, we can just leave.
Well, let's start by disposing of these meddlesome humans.
Oh, you're gonna make an issue of it, are you? Well, then I'll just have to make an issue of you. I'll lock him in place. You missed. Bud, your aim is terrible. Nope, now he's doing a special attack. Oh no, bats! Oh, I landed right into it. Bat spears, I'll keep that in mind for later. Now, Lancer! Ah, he tried to get me with a spin, but I backed off. What a fool. You really need to work on your magic, but it's quite unimpressive. Unimpressive to the extreme, to the point where I'm actually quite sad. Please do not show something so pathetic. Stop co-opting my attacks. There. No, I have the forbidden ring. I pick up the loot. Bud picked up half of my experience. You have obtained the bottled spirit. So, the teapot was looking for tea leaves to make tea, I assume. Does the teapot use the tea leaves in himself? Is this getting into weird fetish territory? Duel, oi! Why didn't you come and fetch me? You had quite an adventure out there gathering tea leaves, didn't you? Life is full of adventure. Only those who enjoy it can grow. You're right, but I felt helpless. Honest, Gov. Well, let's go home and have some tea. Right. I want to have some tea and forget this old bleem thing. And then off to another adventure. Oh dear me, no thank you. Tea time of danger, the end.